But if a woman uses a filter, I always think and it's a shame really, and it really is a shame, that's not you.
Yeah.
So you're now showing a picture of yourself. It's not you. It's not you.
It is.
It's not you.
What's that term when people like go and meet someone online? It's like a
catfish.
That's it. Yeah. It's like
how many filters do you need? You have the makeup, and then you've got
when you turn up, it's
clothes.
Just like, that's completely different to what you look like.
Hello.
Hello. Dave speaking.
Oh my God.
He's gone down a few dates.
To be fair,
the worst part is you go to meet them.
Yeah. So
and you're saying, but you're going to say hello to everyone else. You think, Shane here. Shane here. I might as well talk to everyone else. And then this woman comes up to you and says, hi, I'm so-and-so. And you go, there's no way you're so-and-so. There's no way.
There's no way you're so-and-so.
Hold on a second. And I get my phone out, put a filter on it. And I go, oh, yeah, you are.
I've been there, my friend. In the dating game is it's
hard.
Whirlwind at the minute.
I've swerved that whole dating game for a while because when all the apps came out, which was probably about 10 years ago, I got with Abby about 13 years ago. So all of that craziness with apps and plenty of whatever
You'd have loved it.
You'd have had a mind.
You'd have loved it.
Life. But all this catfishing now, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could deal with all that.
This would be Steve.
Because I'd turn up and be like,
this would be Steve.
Just carry on walking.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd be on the one when they come to you. What's that one? But a lot of my mates do that though. On the Tinder, they're just like, see what comes back. But
my mates, he goes, oh, look how many people have got that like me. I said, do you pay for the app? He goes, no. I said, okay, no, I don't think anyone does. And you just have all these people that have liked you, When I looked, they had like 90 odd people. I'm like, but there's 90 odd people. You can't see who they are to like you. I said, but the funny thing is, those 90 people are probably, every one of them is marriage material.
This is it. And the funny thing is now it's all like behind paywalls, and it's a bit of I wouldn't say a rigged system, but they know what they're doing, because obviously this is a business
to monetize it.
Yeah, these are apps. It's a business at the end of the day. And do you make money on a dating app if you've got everybody matching and no longer being single, or do you keep making money from everybody staying on the app and being single in a constant cycle?
But how many people actually pay for these apps? I wonder what the balance is, because I personally would never pay for them.
What's that one where they come to you? Like
that's Bumble.
So Bumble, you just register as a guy, and then the women just come to you.
I'm registering tomorrow.
There you go. It was one of those funny, crazy things, because I'd just gone single when it was like COVID time. So I was thinking, what have you lot all done with the dating game? It's a mess. But obviously everybody was in their house. But yeah, it's a very strange time at this sort of period.
If you think it's strange for you, I was married 19 years, married 20 years, with her for 23, and then single 3 and a bit years ago. And it's honestly what happened to the days when people just go to a club or a Vegas nightclub,
go to Vegas
meet
and
someone, and that's it. But I think that's probably been the demise of the nightclubs in the UK.
Oh, 100%.
It's because people are just on apps now, whereas before you used to go out party and meet someone, how you doing, and live happily ever after. Whereas now you're like calculating when you're going to meet someone. We'll go for a drink at a coffee shop, whatever. Then you've got another one there. It's all like away from. It's all like away from clubs.
But you know what?
That might be a big part. That is a big part.
You said what you just said. What happened to the going out to clubs and I'll tell you what happened. Rohypnol and all that lot, because obviously drugs are out there, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are scared
got
of it.
massive as well.
I really do.
Oh, do you reckon that's what it is?
Oh, massively.
It's a safety thing.
I was in a place called the Bat and Ball in Stratford the other day, and we had a couple of friends there that were there as well, and the girls now, they cover their drinks and ask someone they know to look after it.
Wow.
Or they take it with them in the toilet. So people are,
even you with your story,
do you know what? I think that's a part of it. It's quite a good topic, right? But I don't think Vegas or the busy travel destinations will change, because people save up their money and they go there for a blowout. But more like locally, people aren't going out as much, probably because of that reason as well.
That's
and
because
of the dating apps, and because of the home entertainment.
I was going to say,
also
your shopping now is all delivered. and stuff.
And I think a lot of girls especially, they just want to have a photo somewhere and then dip. They want to show that they've been there
and then
go.
Yeah.
So they're not really staying for the party. Like us lot, we'd stay for 3-4 hours, have a drink, have a boogie, whatever.
Yeah.
But a lot of these youngsters now, they're just going out, taking a photo and dipping.
Have you seen that in the gym? Have you seen these viral videos? These girls are like,
look at
take
me.
a picture, or a dude, they take a picture in the gym and then they'll bounce.
You're joking. They're not even doing the workout.
No. Well, no, I think some of them are.
So it depends, but I have seen that happen.
But what you said is valid, but I'll tell you another valid point as well that I've noticed over the last couple of years is that if I go to the West End and I buy a drink, it's about 15 quid, for a double.
Yeah, that's another thing. The
price, but that's the West End. West End. If I go to the only place locally that I can go to and get a drink cheap is the Wetherspoons.
Yeah.
Everywhere else is still 12 to 15 quid.
It's so true.
So we're just being ripped off. And if they stop ripping people off,
that's another big part.
People would start going out.
Yeah,
you're right.
But the problem with that is, and this is the vicious cycle. The venues have to charge a certain amount to cover their overheads, which are going up.
No, but we're talking about outside London. Where was I the other day?
The expenses of running a big venue, though, they're still going up. Like the business rates they've got to pay going up.
Yeah,
and this
I'd
and
sort
that.
of agree with you. But if you've got no one coming in, what do you do then?
You've got to slash the prices,
No, you don't have to slash them. You just have to be reasonable.
Yeah.
Like we went out the other night. It
just shows what with the.
We went out the other night, right? One round.
Don't come back to Vegas then, Dave. That's about $30 a drink.
Look, you said it yourself. When you go abroad, but you said it yourself. When you go on holiday, when you go abroad, right? You know you're going to pay that extra.
Yeah.
It's holiday,
when you're local,
right?
you don't want to be doing
If I was gonna go to the West End, I know that I'm going to pay 15 quid a drink.
Yeah.
But if I go somewhere local, and as I say, to me, the only one that I know is Wetherspoons. I know we went to a little bar in Woodford, right? Lovely little bar. Free drinks was like 45 quid. No, it was 4 drinks was 60 quid or something like that. And I turned around to my mate and I said to him, that's why the place is empty. And he went, what do you mean? I went, well, that's why it's empty. Because there was 4 people in there.
Yeah.
Now, if I owned that bar, yes, I know you got your overheads and everything.
Yeah. But you'd make it affordable.
No, but I wouldn't want it empty.
Nah, you'd still want it busy.
Imagine you running your business, VIP, right?
Yeah.
Vegas. And then you go, well, we don't really want anyone to want us.
Yeah.
So imagine if you only got 2 or 3 people a month, you'd probably go, well, we're wasting our time.
Yeah, of course.
Now, if you're paying all that money for a property, for the rates or whatever you say, and I agree with you, things do cost.
Yeah. But you still want people in there.
You would not want it empty. I'd rather lose a £5 off of a couple of people that are sitting there drinking or a tenner, knowing that there's another 10 people in here drinking as well.
If you care about your establishment, your venue, your business, usually they'll have some type of event. You've seen all in the beer gardens when the sun's out, everyone flocks out.
To have promoters,
but when they have something like
I agree.
You know, if they have some type of like, I don't know, a race night, if they have a karaoke, a bingo night, a quiz night, like something like that, anything to bring the people in.
But you need to make it affordable.
You've got to make it affordable because I just chat the other day, right, is the thing of like, let's say, for example, the average wage, people getting paid £10, £15 an hour. Because of the price of drinks, they're working for a whole hour just to get one drink.
Just one drink.
And it doesn't make sense to the person. Like,
especially with the cost of living crisis.
But I never thought about that before. But that is so true because the majority of people are on, say, like a set hourly wage.
Yes.
And if you're getting 10, 15, even 10, 15 pound an hour is actually all right, I think, like, in the grand scheme of things. But you've got to work a whole hour just for one drink. So it's going to put you off, man.
So that applies in the West End. So, or let's go to the city. We went to the city the other day and had a drink, right? And it's packed in every pub, every bar, they're all drinking. Absolutely fine because those people are in the city earning good money. So because I know the places cost more, but because they know the people that are coming in have got the money to spend, they get away with it. Now, when you go local, you can't always get away with that. That's just a personal preference. I mean,
I spoke to some venues though. I spoke to a few venue owners and stuff like that, and like they have tried dropping the prices of drinks, and they reckon it doesn't make a difference.
No.
I think a lot of it.
I'm going to counteract it.
Sorry, just quickly. We went to Canary Wharf a couple of weeks ago, right? Have you ever heard of Boysdale's?
Rings a bell.
It's a reggae venue.
Okay,
absolutely. At Boysdale's, shout out! It's the place to go to.
There you go.
If you like your Bob Marley, get down.
No, they play proper heavy.
Shit. Yeah,
fantastic. I love reggae. Anyway, they're across the bridge from them, so it's like a couple of 100 meters or whatever it is. There is a German bar there, right? And between I think it's something like 5 and 8. They do buy one get one free drinks, right?
Okay, nice. Yeah.
Packed in there.
Yeah.
And then all the people that have been drinking in there
stay in there,
and they have food as well.
Yeah.
So I think it depends on what you're offering and how you're offering it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's difficult, and we're in a bit of a difficult time now anyway because the pound don't go as far as what you'd like.
No. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, it cost of living prices.
It's like it is a weird time at the minute. We've seen what's going on with all these tariffs.
Sorry, I was just sorry. No, it's okay. No problem, my friend.
We're on an hour, so
we're okay.
We'll wrap it up. Yeah.
I was just going to counteract your point. The only other thing, going back to what you were saying, is about just because you know people are going to pay because you're in there, and when you were saying about the cost of things. I think cinema is a great example of that, due to the fact that 100%. You're going to go there with your family to go and see the new movie, and they just know they can charge the popcorn at whatever price and the drink at whatever price. Whereas, going back to what you were saying earlier, that if they keep putting these prices up, then people aren't going to go out. That's why they'll just do their subscription, buy the popcorn in a supermarket and the drink and stay in their home.
People have become a bit wise to that now, haven't they? So what they'll do, even my son done it the other day. He came home from uni. He went, I'm going to take his girlfriend to watch the new Minecraft movie. Goes up there with a pizza and whatever he wants. But they're shooting themselves in the foot.
They never used to let you do that though. No, I think now they let you take in whatever you want
because they need the traffic.
You take a bag in. What are they going to do? Search you?
Yeah, exactly.
I've got popcorn. I didn't say I was going to eat it. I mean, but absolutely.
I think, do you know what, as well, to sum up, right? I think this is, and we've not touched on this. I think what's happened as well over time is people want more for their money. So like, you don't mind spending £15-20 for a drink, but you at least want some sort of atmosphere or some sort of like stage show, or maybe a certain type of DJ,
even a bit of live music.
But a lot of these venues, they're charging like big whack, but the product's not there. Like there's nothing really.
All the service.
Do you get what I mean? So you're thinking, I'm drinking this, I could just quite easily just go and buy that there. Whereas if they had more of a service and more of a performance or a bit more of an offering, then they'd probably be.
That's how you can.
I agree with you. We went to South London 3 or 4 weeks ago. We were invited. Me and my mate were invited from a girl that I speak to. Yeah. And she said, I've
got on the go.
No, no,
I'm joking.
Absolutely not. No, she's a friend. She's a friend online. And she went, I've got 4 tickets for it. And I went, you know what? We'll go along for a laugh because I love comedy clubs, right? She had 4 tickets. We go along and it's one of these old, quaint pubs. And upstairs was the comedy club, and I was hungry and I hadn't eaten, and I looked on the menu and it looked nice. Handmade pizza. I'll have one of them. Yeah. The pizza was incredible. It was like proper artisan pizza.
Right, nice.
The drinks were reasonably priced. And the comedy was fantastic.
Yeah. So that's when you don't mind.
So you can do it. It can be done.
I was going to say, and this is just to link it all back to Vegas before we wrap up. This is why they can charge these prices, and because they've got the service, they've got the entertainment, they've got the shows, they've got the restaurants, they've got, the nightclubs, the pool parties, they've got all of the lights. Like when you sat there and you think, $14 for a beer, I'm in Vegas having a holiday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vegas, that's what I mean. These party destinations are an exception, because you think like some of these venues, I'll take for example Calvin Harris at Omnia, they're paying the guy like $500,000 a set. So they've got to they've got to recoup from somewhere. But what we're saying is, in your local area, they haven't got Calvin Harris playing.
No, of course, exactly. Which is why
whoever up on the deck. So you've got I think it's sort of like give and take with a lot of the venues.
And I think, like you said right from the beginning, when you go on holiday, you tend to spend more than what
your energy's different.
Like when you go on the cruise ships, well, I think they're about $15 for a double, aren't they? Or 12, like 30. And I think that's too expensive, but you're there, aren't you? What's that?
Me and him went for a bowl round with Callum as well, like round the ship, man. We got involved with a load of daiquiris, and that bill comes to like 60 quid for like 3 fucking daiquiris. But you're right, because you're on holiday, we don't really give a shit.
Exactly,
whatever.